A woman brightens up facial flaws with cosmetics, figure flaws with clothes, and mental flaws with marriage to a smart man. The true man wants two things: danger and play. For that reason, he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. To feel good in a marriage means to feel good with your spouse's shortcomings. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought, the second, a God word, and the third, a good deed. I know of no better life PURP0SE than to perish in attempting great and the impossible. The fewer friends a person has, the more he has the time to be alone with himself, and the happier they feel. The advantage of a bad memory is that one enjoys several times the same good things for the first time. Never share your problems with anyone because most of them are glad you have those problems, and the rest don't care about them. Intelligent people struggle with love because they value their freedom and independence. They may not be ready to give up solitude. What is great in humans is that it is a bridge and not a goal. What can be loved in humans is that it is a going over and a going under. The true man wants 2 things: danger and play. Be careful, lest in casting out your demon you exorcise the best thing in you. The secret for harvesting from existence the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment is to live dangerously. Silence is worse. All truths that are kept silent become poisonous. I have often laughed at the weaklings who thought themselves good because they had no claws. He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster. When you gaze along into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you. Nothing on earth consumes a man more quickly than the passion of resentment. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. If we possess our why of life, we can put up with almost anyhow. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit but also the spirit of his friends. My formula for greatness in a human being is amor fati. That one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. The lonely one offers his hand too quickly to whomever he encounters. Ultimately, it is the desire, not the desired, that we love. Whoever does not have 2/3 of his day for himself is a slave, whatever he may be. A statesman, a businessman, an official, or a scholar. We often contradict an opinion for no other reason than that we do not like the tone in which it is expressed. They muddy the water to make it seem deep. They muddy the water to make it seem deep. Most people are far too much occupied with themselves to be malicious. Forgetting our intentions is the most frequent of all acts of stupidity. Many people are obstinate about the path once it is taken, few people about the destination. If a man has a great deal to put in them, a day will have 100 pockets. Truth tends to reveal its highest wisdom in the guise of simplicity. Everything good, fine, or great men do is first of all an argument against the skeptic inside them. Cynicism is the only form in which base souls approach honesty. Is life not 1,000 times too short for us to bore ourselves? All great things must first wear terrifying and monstrous masks in order to inscribe themselves on the hearts of humanity. What does not kill me makes me stronger. Untroubled, scornful, outrageous. That is how wisdom wants us to be. She is a woman and never loves anyone but a warrior. Virtue has come to consist of doing something in less time than someone else. A man far oftener appears to have a decided character from persistently following his temperament than from persistently following his principles.